Ever wondered why some people seem to have a handle on life while others flounder? Could it be that they are following certain rules? Rules, you see, are not just about restrictions or limitations, they can be guiding principles that help us navigate the choppy waters of life with more resilience and grace. The rules we're about to explore are inspired by the works of renowned psychologist Jordan Peterson. These 12 rules for life are not just arbitrary instructions. They are profound insights drawn from a deep understanding of human psychology and the nature of life. They encompass aspects of self-care, relationships, personal growth, parenting, honesty, open-mindedness, and even the appreciation of life's simple joys. Each one serves as a compass, pointing us towards a more meaningful and fulfilling existence. So, buckle up and prepare for an enlightening journey. Join us as we delve into the 12 rules for life that could change your perspective and actions. Our first rule is stand up straight with your shoulders back. It sounds simple, right? But the power of this rule is not to be underestimated. Your posture is more than just a physical stance, it's a reflection of your mindset, your confidence, and your approach to life. When you stand tall, you're not just aligning your spine, you're aligning your attitude with an image of strength and self-assuredness. Your posture can impact your interactions too. Think about it. When you meet someone who's slouched, you might perceive them as uninterested or lacking in confidence, but when you encounter someone standing tall, with their shoulders back, they exude an aura of self-confidence, making them more approachable and engaging. In essence, your posture is a silent communicator, subtly influencing not just how others perceive you but also how you perceive yourself. So stand tall, shoulders back. Remember, the way you carry yourself can speak volumes before you even utter a single word. Moving on to rule number 2, treat yourself like someone you are responsible for helping. This principle encourages us to extend the same level of care and compassion to ourselves as we would to someone we are tasked with aiding. This means prioritizing our own physical health, mental well-being, and emotional stability. It's about understanding that we deserve the same kindness, patience, and respect that we freely give to others. Often, we neglect our own needs, forgetting that we too require care and nurturing. But remember, we can't pour from an empty cup. We must replenish and rejuvenate ourselves, making time for rest, reflection, and recreation. In the grand scheme of life, it's easy to lose sight of oneself. However, it's crucial to remember that we are just as important as the responsibilities we carry, or the people we care for. In essence, you owe it to yourself to be your own best friend. Rule 3 states, make friends with people who want the best for you. This rule underscores the immense influence that our friendships have on our personal growth and development. Our friends, like mirrors, reflect back to us our strengths and weaknesses. They provide us with different perspectives, challenge our beliefs, and push us to strive for better. It's crucial to surround ourselves with individuals who are supportive, positive, and invested in our success. These are the people who genuinely rejoice in our victories, help us navigate through our failures, and consistently encourage us to stretch beyond our comfort zones. They don't just passively stand by, but actively participate in our journey of self-improvement. Having such a circle is not just about having cheerleaders in your corner. It's about having individuals who are brave enough to hold you accountable, wise enough to offer valuable insights, and kind enough to want the best for you. Remember, the people you surround yourself with can shape your future. Next up, rule number 4. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not to who someone else is today. This rule encourages us to shift our focus from external comparisons to internal growth. You see, comparing yourself to others can be a slippery slope. It often leads to feelings of inadequacy, jealousy, and can even stifle your progress. Instead, the key is to look inward for comparison. Ask yourself, am I better today than I was yesterday? This way you're not competing with anyone else but yourself. You're striving for your own improvement, for your own growth, and not to outdo someone else. Remember, everyone has their own pace and their own journey. Your path may not mirror someone else's, and that's perfectly all right. The important thing is that you're moving forward, that you're growing. Your journey is unique to you, and your only competition should be with yourself. Our 5th rule is, do not let your children do anything that makes you dislike them. This rule underscores the significance of raising children to be individuals of respect. As parents, it's our role to guide our children, shaping their behavior and attitudes. We do this not merely because we want to be proud of them, but because we want them to become individuals that others can look up to and respect. Children are like clay, malleable, and easily shaped. As parents, we are the sculptors, We have the power to mold them into shapes that are pleasing to us, and more importantly, shapes that will stand firm and beautiful in society's eye. Our guidance and discipline help them understand the difference between right and wrong, shaping their moral compass. However, it's not just about discipline, it's about love too. Love that reassures them of their worth, even when they make mistakes. Love that nurtures their growth, and love that strengthens their character. In parenting, it's a balance of love and discipline that helps shape children into admirable adults. Rule 6 advises us to set your house in perfect order before you criticize the world. This is a call to self-improvement and introspection. Often it's easy to point out the flaws in the world around us, forgetting that we too have our own issues that need addressing. This rule is not about being perfect, it's about acknowledging our shortcomings, actively working on them, and constantly striving to be better. It's about taking responsibility for our actions, our decisions, and our lives. In essence, it's about creating a solid foundation in ourselves before we try to tackle the world's problems. It's about understanding that we cannot pour from an empty cup. We must fill our own cup first, nurturing our own growth and development. When we focus on improving ourselves, we become better equipped to contribute positively to the world around us. Personal growth is the first step towards making a difference in the world. Rule 7 encourages us to pursue what is meaningful, not what is expedient. This rule is all about focusing on the bigger picture, on long-term aspirations and goals that bring true fulfillment and purpose. It's easy to get caught up in the allure of instant gratification, but life isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. Consider the satisfaction derived from finishing a difficult book versus the fleeting pleasure of a mindless TV show, or the deep sense of accomplishment that comes from training for a marathon compared to the temporary comfort of a day spent on the couch. The path to meaningfulness isn't always comfortable or easy. It demands patience, dedication, and discipline. But the rewards are worth the effort. The satisfaction, growth, and fulfillment that come from pursuing what is truly meaningful are far more enduring than any short-term pleasure. So, set your sights on those long-term goals, those deep, meaningful pursuits. Remember, true fulfillment comes from pursuing what is meaningful. Our Rule 8 is simple yet profound: tell the truth, or at least don't lie. Honesty is a virtue that goes beyond simply not telling falsehoods. It's about being genuine, authentic, and wholeheartedly yourself. This rule underscores the invaluable role of honesty in building genuine relationships. When we are truthful, we foster trust, and trust is the bedrock of any healthy, lasting relationship. But honesty doesn't only serve our connections with others, it's crucial for maintaining personal integrity. When we lie, we're not only deceiving others, but we're also deceiving ourselves. We're compromising our values, belittling our self-worth, and undermining our self-esteem. It's like building a house on shifting sand. It won't stand for long, so let's strive for honesty, even when it's difficult, even when it's uncomfortable. Let's honor our truth and express it with courage and compassion. It's not always the easiest path, but it's the one that leads to authenticity, respect, and self-fulfillment. Honesty, after all, is the cornerstone of all success in life. Rule 9 suggests, assume that the person you are listening to might know something you don't. This rule invites us to embrace the virtue of open-mindedness. It's more than just a courteous nod to the person speaking, it's an invitation to expand our own understanding, to challenge our preconceptions, and to grow. Being open-minded means acknowledging that our own knowledge has limits. It's a humble admission that we don't know everything, and that's perfectly okay. It's a willingness to listen, to learn, and to grow. It's about seeking out different perspectives, even if they challenge our own beliefs. It's about learning from the vast tapestry of human experience and using that knowledge to enhance our own lives. The importance of learning from others cannot be overstated. Every conversation holds the potential for discovery, every interaction an opportunity for growth. So let's listen more, judge less, and embrace the wisdom that others have to offer. Remember, every person you meet knows something you don't. Coming to Rule 10, be precise in your speech. This rule underscores the value of clear, precise communication in expressing our thoughts, needs, and desires. It's about understanding that words have power, and how we use them can significantly impact our relationships and interactions. Think about it: when we're vague or ambiguous in our speech, we leave room for misunderstandings and misinterpretations. This can lead to conflicts, confusion, and frustration. On the other hand, precise speech helps in fostering understanding, building trust, and facilitating effective collaboration. Moreover, being precise in our speech also reflects a sense of respect for others. It shows that we value their time and effort to understand us. It's about being considerate enough to provide clarity and reduce the guesswork for them. And remember, being precise doesn't mean being overly verbose. It's about conveying your thoughts clearly and succinctly. So let's strive to articulate our thoughts, needs, and desires with precision and clarity. Clarity in communication is key, for it shapes our world. Rule 11 advises, do not bother children when they are skateboarding. This rule at first glance might seem oddly specific, but it carries a metaphorical depth. It's not just about children or skateboarding, but rather about the importance of risk-taking in life. Life is not a safety net. It's a roller coaster, filled with ups and downs, twists and turns. We learn, we grow, we evolve, not from the comfort of certainty, but from the thrill of the unknown. When we take risks, we step out of our comfort zones and into a world of potential and possibility. But what about the falls, you may ask? Well, that's where the learning happens. Every scrape, every bruise, every tumble we take teaches us something valuable. It shapes us, molds us, makes us stronger, wiser. It's through these experiences that we learn to navigate life's skate park with more skill and grace. Remember, life is about taking risks and learning from our experiences. Our final rule is pet a cat when you encounter one on the street. A peculiar rule, isn't it? But it is rich with meaning. Imagine a cat as a symbol for small, often overlooked joys in life. Amidst the chaos and hardships, we often forget to acknowledge these tiny moments of happiness. This rule is a gentle reminder to pause, to take a moment out of our busy lives and appreciate those little things that make life worth living. It might be the warmth of the sun on your face, the aroma of your morning coffee, or even the simple act of petting a cat on the street. These seemingly insignificant instances hold immense power. They remind us that joy does not always come from grand achievements or significant life events. Sometimes it's hidden in the most ordinary places, waiting for us to notice. So slow down, take a moment, and cherish these small joys. In the end, it's the small things that matter the most. And there you have it, the 12 rules for life. We started by standing up straight with our shoulders back, owning our space with confidence. We learned to treat ourselves with the same compassion we extend to others, and to surround ourselves with people who genuinely want the best for us. We've explored the importance of personal growth and self-improvement, comparing ourselves not to others, but to who we were yesterday. We've dived into the realm of parenting, noting the significance of raising children we respect and admire. We've emphasized setting our house in order before criticizing the world, and the pursuit of what's meaningful over what's expedient. We've underscored the value of honesty and open-mindedness, the power of clear communication, and the beauty of risk-taking and learning. And lastly, we've reminded ourselves to appreciate the small good things in life, even amidst chaos. Remember, these rules are not a quick fix but a guide for a journey towards a better you.